회의식을 시작하겠습니다.
Good morning, everyone. Let us start the 2023 World Lacrosse Men's World Championship Asia-Pacific Qualifier opening ceremony.
모든 팀 선수들이 입장하겠습니다.
Every team's players will enter soon.
먼저 중국 팀 입장하겠습니다.
To start, Team China, please enter.
다음 홍콩 팀 입장해 주세요.
Next, Team Hong Kong, please enter.
한국팀 기다려주세요. 한국팀 기다려주세요.
다음 한국 팀 입장에 있겠습니다.
Team Korea, please enter.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit.
다음 뉴질랜드 팀 입장하겠습니다.
Next, Team New Zealand, please enter.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe.
필리핀 팀 입장해 주세요.
Team Philippines, please enter.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let
다음으로 대만 팀 입장 있겠습니다.
Next, Team Chinese Taipei, please enter.
네, 마지막으로 심판진 입장하겠습니다.
Lastly, Team Zebra, please enter.
네, 이어서 귀빈 여러분의 소개가 있겠습니다.
Following all players' entrance, there will be an introduction of this competition's honored guests.
이번 대회를 주관하시는 아시아 환태평양 라크로스 연맹 APLU 이사진 분들을 소개하겠습니다.
First, let us introduce the Asia-Pacific Lacrosse Union Board of Directors who have supervised this competition.
APLU 마이크 슬래터리 회장님,
APLU President Mike Slattery,
알버트 라이 부회장님,
APLU Vice President Albert Lai,
APLU 에리 슈가이 이사님,
APLU Board Member Eri Shugai,
APLU 사라 린 이사님,
APLU Board Member Sarah Lin,
APLU 빌 홀린스 이사님,
APLU Board Member Bill Hollins,
APLU 박원재 이사님,
APLU Board Member Won J Park,
APLU 강지승 어피설님,
APLU Executive Officer Ji Seung Kang,
다음으로는 이번 대회를 주최한 한국라크로스협회 박원재 회장님 참석해 주셨습니다.
President Park Won-jae, the president of the Korea Lacrosse Association who has hosted this competition, has attended.
그 다음으로는 월드 라크로스 임원분 소개가 있겠습니다. 월드 라크로스의 테크니컬 디렉터 던 블랙락님,
Now let us introduce the executive of World Lacrosse Technical Director Don Blacklock.
네, 이번 대회 개최를 위해 많은 도움을 주셔서 모든 분들께 감사의 말씀 전해드립니다.
Thank you for the big help in hosting this competition.
다음으로는 KLA 박원재 회장님의 인사말이 있겠습니다.
Now there will be words of greeting from KLA President Won J Park.
Dear athletes, officials, and all lacrosse lovers, welcome to Jeju Island. It is our honor to host this year's event here in Jeju, where we hosted the 2017 Aspect Tournament. I'm sure for many of you, the past couple of years have not been easy. Past COVID pandemic affected our lives in many ways. Many of us were not able to see each other for a long time. Many of us had to endure difficult situations in workspaces. Many of us have not been able to practice the way we wanted to. Nonetheless, the cross community has made a big leap during this difficult time. And we are now officially an IOC recognized sport. This means for many of you that you can now dream of being an Olympian. Fueled by this mission, World Lacrosse now houses 77 member nations all around the world. And this brings us to where we are now. The sports we all love have grown so big that now inviting all members to one city has become problematic. Athletes, you are the first generation of players gathered to be chosen to represent our region. The winners of this year's competition will move on to the World Championship Lacrosse representing Asia-Pacific. For years to come, you guys, right here, right now, will be remembered as the participants of the very first Asia-Pacific qualifier. I know how hard all of you had to work to be here. I know how eager all of you have been to play in the highest competition in the region. I know how much this means to all of you. So congratulations for making it this far, and good luck.
다음으로 APLU 마이크 회장님의 인사말이 있겠습니다.
Next, there will be words of greeting from APLU President Mike Slattery.
Well, certainly welcome to this pre-qualifier. It's the first event we've run as APLU in over 2.5, nearly 3 years. And it's the first continental qualification that we've ever run for World Lacrosse. This will be a feature in the future and will include all teams qualifying through Asia-Pacific Lacrosse Union in future years. So that will include the current teams in Blue Division. So it will grow in the future and it will be a feature of your competition schedule. Hence, we're setting a very important precedent and we look forward to your participation and performance at the highest level over the next 5 days. This is the first event we've run since the 2019 Asia-Pacific Games, and it shows the impact that we've had with COVID worldwide, particularly in our regions and in each of your countries. So it's great to see we're going to be active again, and the intensity of the next 5 days will be a welcome relief, I'm sure, for all of you who have been training very hard for this, but very much with interruption. We've got 6 teams competing from the nations of China, Hong Kong, Korea, New Zealand, Philippines and Chinese Taipei, and 4 of you will qualify for the 2023 Men's Championships being run by World Lacrosse in San Diego next year. So best wishes that you play well, and may the best teams win and qualify. I'd like to congratulate the organisers from both KLA and APRU who have done so much work in getting us to this stage, and I'm sure you'll enjoy the week ahead when the benefits of that organisation you'll enjoy as you compete. I'd also like to thank the officials who have travelled here. We've got officials in a large party. We've got 17 from 8 different countries, so you'll get a wide variety of experience and application of the rules. But as always, we wouldn't have a competition without a good contingent of officials. So welcome, and may they be respected during the games that are going to ensue. We appreciate very much the World Lacrosse on-site support prior to that, and we have Don here as our guest and observer and participant in helping organise some of the components of this event. And we thank, through Don, World Lacrosse, who have also helped us in other ways getting to this point. All games will be provided live streaming to the audience, not just in Korea or in our region, but internationally. We have professional photographers providing that coverage, and you'll be able to see it on your screens or phones. But we also have 2 volunteers who have been encouraged to join us and provide commentary through it. And I'd like to, in acknowledging them, invite both their names. Chris from Japan. Chris is up the back. Would you care to stand up, Chris, and please be acknowledged? Oh, you're right here. Thank you. There's Vincent out there as well from Hong Kong. Vincent is standing up, and he's being hidden in the crowd. But those 2 guys have undertaken something that is new to them. It's new to us, and I'd like you to understand that they're doing it as volunteers. They don't have a statistician to support them, so I'm sure you'll enjoy their commentary, and if there's any positive feedback you can give them, I'm sure they'll welcome that. So thank you very much also for World Lacrosse, APRU and KLA who have helped fund the professional production. I'm sure we'll all enjoy that. We're confident that the Games collectively will be most successful at this event, and this has been outlined by the great accommodation, the training and the preparation that's been provided to us. And I'd like in particular from Korea Lacrosse to see if I might be able to mention Hyun and Kim. Would you please stand up? Where are you? You've been over here, coming out. I'll let people see you. They've done a fantastic amount of work, and they've done it well, and they've led the support group of 19 colleagues who have helped put this together for you. The purpose of introducing them so you might recognise them during the event and say thank you because of the work they have done. I'd also, from APLU, like Vice President Albert and our Executive Officer G to stand up and be acknowledged because the work they've put on behalf of APLU, complementing what KLA have done, has been fantastic. So thank you very much, both of you. I'd also like to thank New Zealand Lacrosse Association. We had some 2.5 years ago scheduled this event to be run in Auckland, and we postponed it for a year, and we postponed it for 6 months, and then we realised we couldn't postpone it anymore. But COVID got in the way with their local government, and we were very pleased that they handed the baton over to Korea, who did a wonderful job in a very short time to put together this event. So belatedly through the team, perhaps you could pass that thank you back to your Lacrosse Association on our behalf. Thank you. Looking forward, this is not just the one-off event. We're starting to plan ahead now. We have some relative certainty with COVID impact. And we have just recently, on the 30th of September, actually offered an invitation to all countries to consider hosting an APLU Sixes competition during 2023. So apart from your refined skills in field lacrosse, you might look to what opportunities open up with Sixes next year with another APLU event. Yet to be determined exactly when and where, but it will be held. And it will be held in conjunction with World Lacrosse and be part of their Sixes program on a worldwide basis. So that's exciting, I think, to look forward to. Finally, I'd like to welcome all your teams. May you compete to the best of your abilities and enjoy and learn from the experience. And may the officials do a great job, as they always do, and learn from their experience as well. Now, I would like to ask Wonjay to come up and join me, and officially we'll shake hands.
네, 다음으로 선서가 있겠습니다. 각 팀의 선수단 대표는 앞으로 나와주시기 바랍니다. 또한 모든 선수분들께서도 선서를 위해 오른손을 들어주시기 바랍니다.
There will be an oath. The captain of each team, please come forward. And all players, please raise your right hand for the oath.
Players off. In the name of fellow lacrosse players, I promise that during the Asia-Pacific Championship, I share and differ at all times play within the spirit and rules of the game, while striving for the highest ideals of sportsmanship for the honor of our sport and our country. October 3rd, 2022, representatives of player Hu Jae-hong.
다음 심판 대표 앞으로 나와주시기 바랍니다. 모든 심판분들께서도 선서를 위해 오른손을 들어주시기 바랍니다.
Next, the official in charge, please come forward. And all officials, please raise your right hand for the oath.
In the name of all officials, I promise that during the Asia-Pacific Championship, I shall uphold the rules of lacrosse with fairness and integrity for the good of the game. October 3rd, 2022, representative of officials, Dennis Chen. Thank you.
With the words from the President of the APLU, we will officially announce the opening of the 2023 World Lacrosse Men's World Championship Asia-Pacific Qualifier.
Thank you. This is the final part of this opening ceremony. You'll be pleased to know it. I know you're all athletes and want to start moving, so thanks for your tolerance. I declare these 2022 World Championship pre-qualifier for 2023 men's senior team open. Enjoy the game.
선수단 여러분, 주인공은 바로 여러분입니다. 여러분은 자신의 한계를 넘기 위해 수많은 시간 노력해왔습니다. 그동안 힐링감을 믿고 여러분의 기량을 마음껏 펼쳐주시기 바랍니다.
All players, you are the star of this event. You have worked hard for a countless number of hours to go beyond your limits. Please believe the sweat you have shed and show your caliber as much as you want.
개회식은 여기서 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다.
We will finish the opening ceremony here. Thank you.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
10월 4일 화요일부터 10월 8일 토요일까지 대한민국 제주도에서 2023 월드 라크로스 Men's World Championship Asia-Pacific Qualifier가
개최됩니다.
가슴에 단 태극기가 부끄럽지 않게 열심히 훈련한 만큼 좋은 경기 보여드릴 테니
끝까지 응원해주시고
많은 관심 부탁드립니다.
경기는 유튜브에서 생중계로 만나보세요. 안녕!